black light. There you see a black man, black woman, black child, the Godhead. And we're talking about the two worlds that I'm in, the Nation of Islam and the United States of America, and how my mother started off as a MGT, a Muslim, in the Nation of Islam, and before I was born, getting the teachings while carrying me, and then once she birthed me, I remember vividly the times that I went to the nation, and also I went to gatherings like an outing at some sisters' uh, yard, backyard, and I remember, I don't know if this was the messenger or the messenger's brother, they were looking over the mails and looking at, examining them, telling them what they was going to be. And they were saying this was going to be this was going to be that, a captain or a minister or a star or something in the future. And I remember them telling my mother that they looked at me and said I was going to be something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I can't remember if it was something good or something bad, but that's my. I remember that, because I was playing with the other children. It was at a farm, I think. Could have been up in Ypsilanti or somewhere. But anyway, we moved from I was born and raised here in Detroit, and around the age of 7, I was living on a street called Field Street, 3 houses away from Belle Isle, or the bridge of Belle Isle. The house is no longer there, but I remember we used to catch the ferry over to Belle Isle. But anyway, uh, I'm going to fast forward it. And the reason, and I come back to this time when I was living on Field, but I want to get up to the time when I was about 13 or 14, and we was living on Wildermere on the west side. That's between Dexter, Linwood, Davidson, and Finkel. And it was a rough hood, nice neighborhood though, because the guys over there, the men, worked in the factories, either Ford's, Chrysler, or GM. And the houses were kept up real good, but the Caucasians didn't want us over there. And now, we were a special breed because our daddies wasn't scared of the white people. We wasn't scared of the white people. Because, black men in Detroit broke through the unions. They didn't want, it was terrible fights, riots, because they didn't want the blacks in the union and so forth. But these brothers up here my old man was from Arkansas. I believe my old man is a Moor. because his daddy or his granddaddy, great granddaddy, owned land. They had the name of Tombs, and they owned a vast majority of land in somewhere near Little Rock, Salahachie, Indian name. And so I come from a rugged stock of fighters and warriors. Even though I got a baby face, don't let the face fool you, That's why I was telling never underestimate anybody. My old man taught me how to how to fight. My uncle taught me a little bit of martial arts, the one that was in the Nation of Islam. And I'm getting ready to tell you up and coming videos about the battles we had with the Caucasians that didn't want us living in the neighborhood over there on Wildermere. So we're gonna come back and brief you on those wars we had and tell you why we had them. All right, black light out.